All right, so this is session 3. I had to redo the video. Probably no one saw it anyway. So anyway, session 3 is free. It's all about F.A.P.E, right? Gotta have F.A.P.E. Free and appropriate public education. So this is an entitlement or a law that requires school districts to provide free and appropriate public education for all students with disabilities. So that covers Section 504 and IDEA, so special education. So and again, getting to the weeds a bit, right? Free and appropriate. What does appropriate mean? It just depends. Some states do define appropriate as meaningful. Some states actually define it as minimal progress. So meaningful progress, minimal progress. So it's a lot of case law that gets into it. So, but when we're talking about free and appropriate education, so we have to make sure that students have access to F.A.P.E, free and appropriate education. So why the vague terms? It's law, right? So most laws are kind of vague in that reason. So appropriate can mean a lot of different things, but I will say from a training that I went to that appropriate doesn't mean maximum progress. So if you're expecting maximum progress or the school district to provide maximum, to ensure that your student's making maximum progress, that's actually, it's what they should be doing, but it's not going to end up being a requirement for the law. And that's for another day, another political statement, but that's just what they will, that's what will be said. So how do we know that, how do you know if your kid's getting F.A.P.E? A good indicator, if your kid is on a Section 504 plan, F.A.P.E would be like they're making progress academically, they're making progress social emotional, depending on what the disability is for Section 504. So they're making progress. IDEA, special education, you have goals on the IEP. So F.A.P.E would mean that they're making progress on those goals. So wherever they're set at, they're making progress on those goals. And that's how you know that your child's getting access to F.A.P.E. So it's a huge topic. When we get into the actual IEP process and what you should be talking about during IEP, I'll get into what that looks like on IEP. Same thing on Section 504 plans, actual plans. So, all right, till next time.